Hi Virgo, welcome back to Wandering Magic. These are going to be your January 2026 messages, almost at 2025. 2026 messages, and it's going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, let's just jump right in. So, let's start with your Kipper. Your Kipper messages are main male and courtship. So if you resonate with a more masculine energy, then you are seeking connection with a lover or connection with a job, potentially both. But what this is, it's like the one becomes two energy, where kind of two become one, however you want to see that. There's like one right now, but you're seeking like a second thing, and that's the connection. So what this for me means, and what I'm seeing here, is so if you're a female, or if you represent more with the feminine, I would say that this is a male in your life, or the masculine energy that you're connected to. I feel like the connection is already here, but what I'm getting is a little bit of self-sabotaging energy, meaning if you are the masculine energy that I'm referring to, then you're sabotaging yourself when it comes to these connections, and because of the way of thinking. If you're the feminine energy and you have this connection, it feels like you're sabotaging the connection or the relationship, and you're making the masculine energy in this situation almost like kind of turn their head a little bit, like what is going on, why is this happening, kind of thing. So I would just be cautious about that. The way that you are handling situations, I would say, could be handled a little bit better. And that's all I'm going to say about that for now. Your oracle message is align your life. So if you can see, this person is completely out of alignment. And this is what is not aligned or needs to change. Because this is a person and they're a little discombobulated in the photo, for some of you, it could be just your state of mind, the way that you're thinking, the way that you're viewing things, the way that you're seeing life right now. I feel like all of that needs to be back in alignment. Also, there's something in your life that's a bit off kilter right now. So it could be that you're seeking your purpose, and you're asking yourself mostly, like, is this what I want? Is this really it? Is this what I need? It feels more like needs than wants, but I'm not gonna dwell on that. But what I'm getting to is reevaluate your life, and just like look at it like full scope, like bird's eye view. Look at different aspects of your life and see what's not in alignment anymore. I'm also getting intuitively that where you are right now is actually further than you think. Like, I feel like you're so hard on yourself, and you don't acknowledge and you don't praise yourself enough for the obstacles that you are overcoming, and you're not seeing like how far you actually came. It's like not necessarily has to be physical, but it's like a before and after photo of seeing something, and it's almost like you need to reevaluate the way it was before and see the way that it is now, so you can say, oh wow, I actually did make really good progress. That I made a lot of headway actually. Or 444, you might be thinking, you know, it has to do with like stability. So You might think, what I'm getting to more than anything is things feel, okay, got it. Things are evening out, right? So the cement was laid down and it's being smoothed out. But it's almost as if it's like you're asking yourself, did the cement dry? Am I gonna get stuck? And because you keep thinking like about it, you're not doing anything, if that makes sense. And so it's like instead of just walking across, you're taking the long way around. And as you take the long way, you're overthinking. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's just kind of what I saw. So I feel like you're not really aligned with like who you were, and a lot of what I described is who you were, but it's not who you are now. And so I think you need to recognize that and also be proud of that, and like know it's okay to be proud of that. Even if you didn't get there alone, I'm also, because I do feel that one and then two and that seeking connection, I feel like there were people that got you through things. And the more I see that, I start to see like a crowd, and the crowd grows bigger and bigger. And so I feel like that is the support that you had throughout this entire time. Your tarot messages are the Queen of Emotions in reverse, the Death card, and then the Knight of Emotions. So Cups and a Major. All right. The Queen of Cups here is saying, I feel like you need to get a little bit of a grip on your emotions. I feel that because of what you've been through, it kind of feels like a scenario of your own worst enemy. Like you are your own worst enemy. And with that comes sabotage, which I think I talked about sabotage. I'm not sure, but it also feels like you're self-sabotaging as well. With the Death card, it's like, just let it go. Let it die out. And I feel like it's your overthinking again with the emotions, because you're operating from a very emotional space. And so it's like these gifts are being presented to you, but you don't feel worthy of them, or you don't feel like you just don't feel worthy. You don't feel good enough almost. I don't know why I might but yeah, good enough. But I think that if you're not aware of that, you need to be aware of it so that you can change it. I'm getting this keep going. Like keep journeying along. You don't know. I feel like you're in such a beautiful place right now and you don't even see it. And I'm getting this void from the new moon. You don't even see it. You're just going and you're walking blindly, but there's no like acknowledgement. There's no like, almost like you're pretending not to see something that's not there. The Nine of Wands, the Ace of Emotions. Again, getting a grip on your emotions so that you can ultimately find happiness. Ultimately finding happiness with the Ten of Cups, or Ten of Emotions. A lot of cups here. I'm wondering if this has to do with a water sign. I can't help but wonder. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that are helping you along. Let me see. Definitely, probably a Scorpio, especially with the Death card showing up here too. That is their ruling card. But again, just it's almost like you're either too independent or you're just too much to yourself, and you need to very bluntly open your eyes, see what's in front of you, go for the goal, and then you'll be happy. But right now, it just seems like happy is hard to attain. Oh, I feel like you got this last month, maybe. It's up to you. It's always up to you. Free will. And you got skull, ending, warning, allegiance. We want to end. We want to end. We want to end the things that are out of alignment. And a lot of what's out of alignment is actually your old way of thinking, the old ways of doing stuff. Let's leave those things, very cliche, in 2025, and let's see the bigger and better picture that is being offered and presented to you. I do see offers coming in. I do see offers, but you have to align yourself to be in the space of accepting these offers and actually drawing them to you. Okay? Watch your sun, moon, and rising for any additional messages, and I'll see you next time. Bye.